So,
Hello, very good afternoon from Maldives. This is Munira Sultana, your international host, and I have connected a great personality from India. As you can see on this screen, there is written the modern Pythian games, and we are connected from School of Leadership, United States of America, our great organization. So welcome our Bijender Goel sir. How are you today?
I'm good, Monira. Thank you so much for inviting me for this presentation. And I'm very happy so that I can spread the message of Pythian games to the world through your channel.
Yeah, please carry on,
You,
sir.
you most probably are watching the screen now, and you can see the logo.
Yeah.
If I tell you what is the Pythian games, if you go to the ancient Greek history, there were four Pan-Hellenic games used to be held in the ancient history before 582 BC. These all games were held parallel to Olympics. Olympic was to the physical sports and the Pythian game was for art and culture. So you can say Pythian games were the Olympics of the art and culture. And it was these all Pan-Hellenic games were discontinued in 394 AD. After that, Olympic games were revived in 1894. The person who revived the game, he was a French, Mr. Coubertin. He wanted to revive the Pythian games also, but he could not revive both games at one time. So what he did, he included some events from the Pythian games, like music, dance, painting, sculpting, athletics, and wrestling events from the Pythian games included in the Olympic Games. And it was part of the Olympic Games between 1912 to 1948. But due to some technical problem, they had to drop these games, this artistic events from the Olympic Games officially in 1954. After then, there has no revival has taken place of these artistic events in the name of Pythian games around the world since it has been discontinued in 394 AD. If you see the Olympic logo, it has 5 rings, and 5 rings represent to 5 continents of the world. And here you see 8 rings around the sun. I have categorized the modern Pythian games into 8 art categories, and each ring represent to one art category, and sun enlightening the whole world through art and culture and uniting the nations. In other words, you can say there is 8 planets in the orbit of the sun. So you can say it's a complete solar system, and it's a whole universe, and it has no limit, as well as arts also has no limit. So how they are, they speaks about each other. You know, the modern Pythian games, the concept which I had developed, it is a vibrant celebration of art and culture. I have developed a concept in different art categories, which is going to change the scenario. You see, today, art and culture industry around the world is about 800 billion euro industry, which is totally scattered in a unorganized sector. It is my envision. I want to bring this industry from unorganized to a organized sector under the Pythian umbrella. Once it comes to a organized sector, it is going to create opportunities, lot of opportunities for the artist. It is going to benefit the economies of every country. It is going to benefit the tourism. It is going to promote tourism. It will also make lot of cultural exchanges between the countries, as well as you can also play important role in cultural diplomacy. This is how Pythian games are very important. And you see, this is Athena of fortune teller Pythia. It was The Pythian games has been named behind the name of a fortune teller Pythia. She is the head priest of god Apollo temple. So this is how it comes. When I developed the concept, this concept spread to the world like a fire. I was invited by the Delphic Economic Forum in the month of April to present a concept before the world. And you can see this picture here. This vision mission that I can send you, the global economy, I already told you. Now I brief you how I categorize the decision making which the Olympic Committee faced while deciding the medalist. Actually, if there is 100 painters, then it is very difficult to decide who is the best. And if you decide one, then the other will challenge it, because every painter is best. He has delivered his best. So I have categorized the decision making into three categories. That is through expression, through experience, and through evaluation. If somebody claims that his art is unique in the world, then we request him to please come and present it before the jury. If they find it is unique, then we will honor it. The second, if there is about 100 painters and they are coming with a lot of paintings, then no one can decide who is the best. Then it's better to put them in an exhibition and let the people decide. Let the jury decide. And even we can adopt the method of SMS voting.
Okay.
So that can help them in deciding who is the best on the public voting. The third is evaluation, that is competitions. If there is a dance competition or any game competition or any artistic event of the same method or in same format, it can be easily decided by the jury. So I have categorized the decision making in three categories. These are the 8 art categories which I have developed in the modern Pythian games. One is musical vocal instruments. I have covered all arts and forms of rhythm, melody, harmony, and musical instruments. It may be ethnic and classical instruments, drumming, percussion sounds, rap, amazing vocal without instruments, and various all genres and subgenres I have covered here. This is for performing and theater arts. All arts and forms of creativity through performances. It may be folk dance, classical, contemporary, hip-hop dance, opera, drama, magic, puppetry, theater, circus, acrobatics, and all genres, subgenres we have covered here. This is visual heritage and artisan arts. All arts and forms by sight and handwork. It may be film, short film, photography, fashion, handiwork on wood, metal, pottery, clay, bamboo, jute, stone, leather, painting, drawing, sculptures, art installation, mixed media, and various all genres, subgenres we have covered here. Whatever the art we have mentioned here, it is just to show these categories. But we have a lot of categories which we have put inside if we say all genres, subgenres. And this is the vast field in this field. If you talk about the language, literary, and oratory arts, everybody is poet, everybody is writer, but they don't have a right platform in the world where they can commercialize and they can be benefited monetarily. So I have created this category, all arts and forms of aesthetic reading, writing, listening, speaking, viewing, and visual representation. It may be rhetoric, poetry, journalism, publishing, fiction, non-fiction, storytelling, debates, moderation, and all genres, subgenres we have covered here. And I would like to specifically mention here, in the modern Pythian games, my intention is to commercialize all the events so that the artists can be benefited. Some art if you talk to the musical arts, you go to the performing arts, you go to visual arts, and these had a lot of glamour inside. But if we talk about the language arts, we don't have glamour inside. So we even don't earn money. The artists don't, the writers, they don't earn money. So we have to see how we can commercialize it. And I'm working on it. This is another art I have covered, all robotic, virtual and digital arts. All arts and forms of creativity on a computer and digital platforms. It may be robot drawing, theater playing, music playing, video, computer games and movies, animation, graphic designing, web designing, cartoon movies, webinars, summits, computer games, virtual awards. Any creativity on a computer is covered under this art. This is social and cultural arts, all types and forms of social art, communication and tradition arts. In Indian concept, I have written like Mehendi. You know Mehendi? The Mehendi,
Yes, sir.
Rangoli, arts of healing, tarot card reading, astrology, culinary, knitting. You know, this all arts connected to our rural areas, our home, our culture, our rituals, our traditions. So we have covered everything here, and you see the more woman representation in this art category. This is the another most glamorous and revenue generating industry in this Pythian games, that is martial arts and traditional arts. You know, I'm a martial artist, so I know the status of the martial arts around the world. Only judo and taekwondo is part of Olympics. But there is thousands of martial arts, they don't have any umbrella. So I have given this umbrella here. Then we have a lot of traditional athletic events like one leg race, three leg race, jute bag race. There is so many events in the rural areas we play, and we don't have any representation, any exposure to them at international level. I have created this category here. I have even included formula races, car races here. I have all entertainment games and adventure game here, beach games here. So it is all become glamorous. Even I have included like WWF fights here. So you can generate revenue and you can contribute to that particular segment, which is not so lucrative or not so commercialized. So we can support the artists in this way. This is architectonics and ecology. All arts and forms of land arts, earthworks, earth art, eco arts, eco-friendly activities and designing. We have included architecture and ecological projects here. It may be city and village planning, preservation of monuments objects, preservation of landscape, contemporary landscape design, park, playgrounds and environment related projects. We can create a competition between them. Who is the best? So Monira, this is the unique global forum platform for the artisan where they can showcase their art virtually or offline through events, exhibition, conclave, competition, ceremonies and workshops. Now you go to the accreditation program. There is no such program around the world now where they can register themselves, they can be accredited. Now we are going to certify them as a Pythian certified artist with their gradation. And it will be again a big revenue generating model for us. The second, educational programs which we are going to develop. Our kids are forgetting our rituals, our traditions. So they need to be taught at the primary level. So we are in the process of developing such educational programs which can be implemented in the primary school level so that at least our kids can understand our traditions, local cultures, rituals, whatever it is. Now you see, this is our properties, that is Pythian games, junior Pythian games and para Pythian games. These all three games will be held every 4 years. It will be like Olympics. And then it go to the national level, the regional level, state level, district level. This is how there will be main aim will be to participate in the Pythian games. And this will be the Olympic of the art and culture. Now you go to Pythian Awards summits. You know, these all events are 4-year events. But if you talk about the Pythian Awards, summits and cultural conclaves, culture summits, this is a day-to-day activity. You can organize any such program around the world day-to-day basis, which can be a good revenue generating model for you. It can give you opportunities for the artist. It can also give a exposure to the cultural discussion, and that will help us in creating the cultural movement of the world. Now the Pythian Club we talk about, we have created this category. There are so many artists around the world, even at village level, where they don't have access to the international market. So I am creating a multi-level structure around the globe through Pythian games. It starts from international Pythian councils. Then we will form the national councils. Then we will go to the state council, then district council, and then block councils. So we are going to reach every artist in the world where they can upload their art to our website, which we can sell around the world. We can directly sell it and send the money back to the artist directly. So there is no commission in between, and they will be get good price, because today you see, if the mediators buy a painting in $10 and sell in the market in $500. So it's a totally exploitation of an artist. So that we want to finish through these games, these clubs. This is the Pythian traditional games which I told you. We will be holding such events. Now you Pythian award, you see, we have different categories of awards, and it's in the entertainment sector, eco-friendly projects, traditional, design, and social. We can involve any field here. If you talk about cinema award, if you see, you announce the global Pythian Cine Award and see 140 countries or 50 countries participating, then its size will go more than Oscar. If you organize any film festival, it will go then the Cannes Film Festival, because they don't have any legacy, they don't have any history, and we have a history of 2,800 years. It comes from Greece. So you can see how you can create these all events as a revenue generating model. You are giving opportunities to the artists, you are making them stars. So now the artists don't need to go to wait for the Bollywood, Tollywood, or the Hollywood. We will be creating such opportunities through our platforms, so that they can become start. Even if they start winning the Pythian games, we will focus all media on them, so that they become a start like Olympic gold medalist. So they get the sponsors, then we'll be reaching to the governments also to help them out. So we are working on it. This is our proposed schedule, which will be ratified in the first executive body of the Pythian games. And I'm happy to tell you, in the last week of September, most probably on 27th of September, we are going to launch Pythian games worldwide from Delhi itself. We will announce the executive board of the International Pythian Council, and our activities will start from November onwards. And I am also happy to share you, the people are so crazy around the world. Even we have not constituted our executive board, but we have already conducted 8 events around the world so far. And still so are in pipelines. Well, people, they are seeing the Pythian games as a hope to them.
Yes, yes.
Here, Monira, if you talk about Olympics, it's originated from Olympia and it's a UNESCO heritage. The same Pythian games are originated from Delphic, Greece. It is again a UNESCO heritage. So whenever there be an international event and we will invite UNESCO, they will surely come and witness the event. So it's a heritage, and we will also try to get the diplomatic status for these games. Here, if you talk about the government correspondence, Indian government has already said relevance to these games. Burundi government has also given us diplomatic support. Greece government has already, they allowed me to present the concept before the world. So everybody is coming together, and you see here how it is going to benefit the artist, our social values. When two artists meet each other, they understand and share the feelings of another. When they meet each other, they learn about the cultural differences among the societies. When two artists meet, they work together to help one another to gain new perspectives. And when they meet, they encourage innovation and unconventional thinking in art and life. And a global citizen, we are one. You know, your blood is red, my blood is red. We are one. So this is how the art and culture is going to unite the world through art and culture, through its creativity. This is our audiology, this is membership program. This is the concept which I am again developing in a, everything is evolving daily. So we are developing in a new, but we are now going to introduce, and it is going to change the whole world, and it is bringing lot of opportunities for the artists around the world. If you have any question, you ask me, Monira.
Yes. So this is so brilliant and such a great opportunity for art and culture they are promoting, and they can connect wherever they are. They can register themselves on the web page, and they can also earn money, and that is genuinely possible. And also a lot of recognition programs are there. So such a great and wonderful opportunity, and we have already connection in many countries, and we can become one platform for the
Yes,
service of art and culture.
yes. And Monira, I tell you, when I was in Greece, the European media asked me
Mhm.
how, because it's a very big area, big concept, big project. They asked me how you will control it. I said it is very easy because we find artists of every field, and whoever approach me, I give him the chance. Please take forward. So the line is starting from from that artist only.
Yes.
And he is working day and night, and you see from the last 8 months we have made access to more than 100 nations. It's not a small thing,
Yes.
and now we are giving shape to us.
Mhm. Okay, great. It's a wonderful opportunity, and for me, it's a blessing to just reach you today. And as you know, we have already circulated this program information to our global
Wow.
leaders already.
Oh,
And yes, and they can connect, they can know about your program, and they can also do more. Like this is just the beginning. I
yes, it's a beginning because I have not addressed even media so far. I am planning to address on 27th of September. So I am addressing the international media from New Delhi. We
okay.
are already making it so that the message go to the whole world.
Okay.
Because if you are developing such a big concept, it need time. So I am working on the concept from last 2 years. I need a strong foundation to go ahead. Now I feel we have a strong foundation and we can move ahead.
Yes, sure. And
About
what you can offer for our students, for our teachers, and how we can appoint leaders in this program? Can you please suggest, sir?
Yes, I have a plan. You see, this is a platform. If you as a artist think I have this dream, just convey me what dream you have. You will be able to complete your dream from this platform. We will just support, because I told you, we are not going to govern the Pythian games. It is you only who is going to govern it. You are the decision makers. You have to do it there only. Just let us know what you want to do. We will say, okay, go ahead. Where you need, because we have team everywhere in the world now. So now, if you, Monira, you decide something to implement, then you will not be alone. You will have a team of people to get it implemented. So whatever an artist has dreamed, I am not sure this will happen overnight, but in coming times, this is going to happen. You will govern. That's why I am saying this is the first cultural movement of the world where the people are taking it forward. I have developed the concept. I have created a strong foundation. And everything doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. And hopefully, I think in next 10 years, it have a bigger scope. And in 20 years, I think Pythian game is going to touch the level of Olympics game.
Super. So you
Now,
are promoting.
now Olympic games are 127 years old. Or I am saying next 20 years, the Pythian games will be equal to Olympic games. And in coming times, Pythian game size will be more than Olympics in coming, because you have glamour. You have everything with you.
Yes, sure. And one more thing, sir, how we can connect like age group people. Like I have students from Vietnam. Their age group is 8 to 10. They are 1080. And how, what is your plan? How we can offer them to connect us?
Yes, we have a plan that if you see, I said about we have a option of Pythian clubs.
Yeah.
We have the plan to open Pythian clubs in schools,
Okay.
where the volunteers will come and train them about the artistic activities. But it is my second level step. My first step is to create the organization. Then the people like you will come, take charge of this, and implement your ideas. So I have already a plan. I want to appoint one girl and one boy as a Pythian ambassador in each school, who are contributing to the art and culture.
Sure.
That's why, if you see, we have 100,000 schools,
Yeah.
then we have 200,000 ambassadors,
Mhm.
then we have their parents. So we have a global team
Yeah.
which can bring the students to this platform, because we have developed junior Pythian games especially for them.
Okay. Okay.
So it will take time,
Mm.
but you have to create a good foundation. First, I am focusing on the senior level. First, I want to create the International Pythian Council now. I'll be announcing. Then I'm reaching to every country where we can create national councils there. They should have at least have executive board. Now we have the representatives in country. Even we have in Maldives also as a representative.
Okay.
Now I'm including more people, because one person cannot run the country.
Yeah.
So people from every different fields will come and join, and they will create the association at national level. Then they will spread the model to the entire nation. And and I am proud to say India is going to be the model for every country, because we have started the state infrastructure also. We have started the creating the state infrastructure also. We shall be announcing the international body, then the national body of India. Then very soon we'll be announcing the state bodies, president and secretaries of the country, and we will start activities in the states. And it will be a great model for the whole world.
Superb and marvelous, and I can feel the shining, the glorious and marvelous opportunities that our
Yes,
students, teachers, and leaders gonna have.
Marina, see, today if you compare about the artistic activities, it is limited to some NGOs,
Yeah.
some foundations.
Mm-hmm.
20% organizations are serious. I should not comment about other organizations. So, and you can well understand. But through on the Pythian platforms,
Mm-hmm.
it is the governance will be in the hand of the people.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
is we are not going to control it. It will be controlled by you only. We
Mm-hmm.
will just extend our support. And this Pythian activities, because we have we are planning a big events, big programs. This is going to create more activities which will give more opportunities for the participants, for the artists. It may be junior, they may be handicapped, or they whatever they is. It will create lot of opportunities for them. If event is there, then lot of stakeholders will be involved there. Somebody is creating the stage, some is supplying the mic, so it is going to create employment also. So lot of things is
Sure.
going to happen with this. I told you, Ultimately, the Pythian game is going to regulate 800 billion euro industry around the world in the coming times. I am not sure I will alive for that or not to see, but it will happen someday.
Sure, sir. And can I please get information about this current planning stage? Like from India, you are connected now, and from Maldives, I have connected myself. So, what can be the opportunities between these two countries' people now, sir?
You see, Marina, I am the global head now. I'm not from India only now.
Yes, yes.
I'm the founder of Pythian games around the world. So I see the whole universe as a very small in front of my eyes.
True.
As far as I'm Indian and you are from Maldives, we can do lot of cultural exchanges.
Super.
You can send your artist to Greece. You
Yeah.
can send your artist to USA. They comes to Maldives. It is going to boost your tourism also.
Yeah, sir.
This is going to help your economy if your government come forwards.
Yes.
It can do wonders.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
You have ultimately we are going to take all governments on board. We will be soon writing to every government about the Pythian games,
Mm-hmm.
and they will come on board. You know, it will take some time.
But sir, I can move it forward because we are already connected with 30 countries and especially with the students and even with the sports organization in many countries and also media. Those are promoting art and culture especially. So we can move fast. There is
Uh,
endless opportunity.
Marina, I can give you a special responsibility in the council.
Please, please.
And today I'm just we are meeting first time,
Yeah,
so we will meet again and
yeah,
discuss more
yeah.
how the because now you have also gone through the concept. I'll send this all documents to you to go more go through it more and you understand it first. Then let's meet again and discuss how it can be explored and where it can be explored. Whole globe is yours. You because you see one person cannot run an organization.
True.
You will see lot of faces in the organization where they doesn't deliver every time. It is only few peoples who carry the flag. They are the pillars of the organizations. And I see you as one of the pillar of this organization in Maldives.
Thank you, sir. It's a great honor to have this compliment from your side. You are global head and you are running this Pythian game all over the world. It's a huge task and efforts. It takes a lot of courage to deliver such kind of activities and connect the world together. And
Yes.
already you have visited Greece and you have dreaming for doing more for our artists. And I can connect to many people from Europe also and from Asia. And
You create a list and send me.
sure, sure, sure.
I'll give space to them. Then we have the in charge of every region, maybe African region, some in European regions. So I will connect you with these all in charge. They will include the names because it is their prerogatives. But everybody has to come together so that a balance could be created in the world. I tell you, this is going to be the first cultural movement of the world. I want to exploit the sentiments of the people for the artisan, for the benefit of the artisan through this cultural movement.
Great, sir. Wonderful that you have described and elaborated this. So I am very much happy to learn about your this Pythian games more in details. And of course, I'll go through your chapters by chapters, your slides. Already we have recorded and we are sending to our organizers. Those who are interested, like I have artists from Germany, from Canada, from UK, from America, and of course
Oh,
from Asia too. And
you can invite them for a Zoom meeting. I can make a presentation before them also.
sure, sir. And in
You
Maldives,
fix up the time and let me know.
yes, sir. And in Maldives, we can also involve our Ministry
Of course.
Sports and Culture.
Yes.
Yes.
And I will also pass on the number of the earlier gentleman, so you can work in a team.
Yeah, sure, sir. And thanks for all these opportunities that you are creating and delivering. And oh my goodness, I'm really happy.
Let's see, it's my dream. I'm trying to implement it. Hopefully it will be done. And it will be a wonder for the artists and for the people and for the countries. Even it is going to benefit their economies ultimately.
Okay, so we can develop tourism sector,
Of course,
right, sir? Because
of course.
lot of
Tourism is the base. We can conduct musical concert, we can art festivals, we can hold you know Australian nights, Maldivian nights, everything. We have big programs, its scope is so high. Actually, I'm not totally today mentally prepared for the presentation. It just
yeah,
happened.
yes, sir. Yes, and spontaneous is better than it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I will connect you more formally with many opportunities like cultural diversity, quality education, and how we can develop like innovation and knowledge sharing, especially for this.
I can understand, Marina.
Yes,
You are well connected to the education system around the world.
yes.
So why you don't take charge of the Pythian clubs?
Yeah,
You can
sure.
develop Pythian clubs around the world.
I can, sir. Surely, sir.
And I think this is a. I was looking for the person and I got it today.
It's the blessings and, of course, guidance from
And
all.
you can implement the ideas in the schools. How we can develop their mentality, how we can develop our art there, how we can develop their brains of the kids, and how we can give exposure them to the international level. That is important.
Great. So I can collaborate organizations also, sir, like organizations to our this Pythian Games Club.
As well as you have to also involve such businessmen in your family who can support you financially also.
Yeah, sure, sir. And we're gonna connect some business for this interconnection, like country to country. We can involve and generate business and support also our people, those who are promoting and developing art and culture.
Yes, yes. And I also again tell you, maybe in the beginning 2 3 years, we may not be able to sell our broadcasting rights. I don't know how much money we'll get for this. But after 4 5 years, we are going to get in hundred millions of euro for the telecast rights. So this is going to benefit all artists.
Sure.
Or we can bring all celebrities. Actually, in fact, in Bollywood, celebrities lot of has joined us. They are already part of this organization.
Okay.
Yeah, lot of people are there. So you can also involve your celebrities, your people from different art categories to have a good face of the organization. There you can move ahead.
Sure, sir. So I'll, of course, definitely connect you for the possibilities of intercontinental programs like Maldives to India or Maldives to other countries.
Yes, yes, no problem. Now you see, in this month only on 13th and 14th September, we have the Peace Olympiad in Greece, in Delphi itself. Now it is too short time, but on 15th and 16th October, we have marathon in Delphi, Greece. If somebody want to go, they can go. We can plan.
Sure, sure.
So we have a lot of activities taking place around the world. No problem at all. So it can really will do wonder for the Maldives also.
Yes, and Maldives is a country of tourism.
Yes, we can bring a lot of artists to you also.
Yes, sir. And
Yeah, and
definitely.
you see, if you go to the Italian fair, how much revenue they generate. You can also organize such fair on the Pythian platform there. You have to seek the help of the government. I will let you know later on. Slow, step by step, I will tell you how to go ahead.
Yeah, so for that we need official assignment and official identity from Pythian clubs.
That I will give you.
Yes, sir.
That's why you are talking with me. So then you can go ahead. Yeah. And we can meet once again. First, you go through the documents, yes, and we can discuss.
Sure, sir. So for now, we are concluding this session, and around the globe, whoever is watching us now and whoever gonna connect later, of course, this video, this recording session will be delivered to many countries. And as you know, 30 countries already joined together in our programs. And we are looking forward, of course, 100 countries all together.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. Same platform, same enthusiasm can create miracles, as our honorable global leader, Bijender Goel sir, beautifully explained today. He is promoting developing art and culture, also tourism, also business opportunities, and connecting many countries all together. Genius, things alike. So, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Okay, take care, sir. We'll definitely talk soon. Sure.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Signing out from Maldives, Malé City, Munira Sultana was organizing this interview program with our honorable global leader, Bijender Goel sir from India. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Namaste.
Yeah, School of Leadership, United States of America feels great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.